In the heart of a remote, desolate valley stood the entrance to an old abandoned mine. It had been decades since any miner had dared to venture inside, and for good reason. Strange occurrences had plagued the place for as long as the locals could remember. One chilly evening, a group of adventurous teenagers from the nearby town decided to explore the Eerie mine. Armed with flashlights and a sense of curiosity, they cautiously entered the darkness. The first oddity they encountered was the unsettling sound of whispering voices that seemed to emanate from the very walls. Despite the unease it stirred within them, they pressed on. As they delved deeper into the mine, they discovered inexplicable phenomena. Mysterious symbols etched into the rock, glowing faintly, seemed to guide their way. Strange ghostly apparitions flitted at the edges of their vision, vanishing before they could be identified. And then they reached a cavern that was unlike anything they had ever seen. In the center of the cavern was a colossal, ancient altar, adorned with cryptic symbols and surrounded by tall, flickering torches that appeared to burn without a source. A feeling of dread washed over the group as they realized they had stumbled upon something far more sinister than they could have imagined. One of the teenagers, Samantha, couldn't resist the allure of the altar. She reached out to touch one of the symbols, and as her fingers brushed the cold stone, a rush of visions flooded her mind. She saw ancient rituals, blood sacrifices, and an entity of unspeakable darkness, sealed away in the depths of the mine for centuries. Realizing the evil that lurked beneath, the group scrambled to leave, but the mine seemed to resist their escape. The walls began to close in on them, and the torches burned brighter, casting long, eerie shadows. Panic set in, and they struggled to retrace their steps. As they neared the mine's entrance, a deep rumbling echoed through the tunnel and the walls shook violently. A great menacing force awakened from its slumber deep within the earth, hungry for release. The teenagers burst out of the mine just as the entrance collapsed behind them, sealing the ancient evil within once more. The experience haunted them, and they knew they had narrowly escaped a malevolent entity that had been entombed for centuries. They resolved to keep the mine's secrets hidden, but the memory of those strange occurrences would forever linger in the back of their minds, a constant reminder that some things are best left buried and forgotten in the depths of the earth.